Hello, Julie. This will be some final video feedback for you on the web banner. We've got 2 weeks left. If you have any questions or if I can help you, don't hesitate to reach out. And I publish my number in the announcements. So I bid you a strong finish to the term. Julie, this is what you posted in the discussion board. So I'm assuming that it's what you it's the most recent iteration. It's really lovely. I like the animation very much. I think the pace is good for those 3 words. And I like the details of it too. To my eye, however, the borders, are they really necessary? I don't know if this is intentional or not, but this box around the promotion information. And similarly, too, do you really need this border? Consider maybe bleeding the photograph off the left and the right side, or perhaps just making the photograph the entire page. This detail up here is a little ambiguous. I guess it's part of the palm trees that are knocked out of the capital R, which I really enjoy. You might consider making that R, top to bottom, and it bleeding off top, left, and bottom. Margins are perhaps a little less critical in web media than they would be in print. Nonetheless, you want to make things sit comfortably in their space, and so bringing things close to the edge, does create visual tension, if nothing else. I'll open it up in Photoshop to see how you have structured your file. Julie, this is nicely packaged, and I also see that you included a Word document. Presumably that's the beginnings of your final reflection. I'll open this up in... Okay, so, and then you've also included your print ad as it exists. All right, so I'm glad you included that. I see that you've included these geometric motifs in the print ad too. And I think, seeing it here, I understand that it does make it unique. Just think about the kind of visual tension you create, though, when letter forms touch or nearly touch. And the same thing with any other element. Maybe these borders are just a bit close to some of this type. Also, are you aligning type flush right? Are you centering it? Are you staggering it? And then here, what do? Do you include word spaces in between letter forms or words with periods? Is that really necessary? What's the difference, say, between a capital E and a lowercase e? Does it make it less formal? Does it make it, is it more in alignment with what you envision Amethyst Bay to be? Does it project some of the same qualities? Your file structure is exemplary, really. But we're talking about your web banner ad, so let me go to that. Julie, I'm not finding the original Photoshop. I'm seeing the GIF that you created in the discussion board, certainly. But when I open up your GIF in Photoshop, I'm not getting layers. It's all in a single layers. Nor am I getting the any information on the timeline. So I'm assuming that you did this, and did it very well, by the way, in Photoshop. But I'm not. Be sure to include that Photoshop file in your final submission this week.